We're recording, please. With the
What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James Shoot.
.com. We got two movies today. And
Yes.
first we're going to talk about the Bryan Cranston's
Infiltrator.
true story, Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
But now from the other view.
Yes. Robert Mazer. And you know, interesting tie-in, my mother's maiden name is Mazer, so no relation, but I just think that's kind of cool.
Love it.
John Leguizamo, big fan of him.
I love John Leguizamo.
Benjamin Bratt, you have the guy who did Lincoln Lawyer and the one with Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck that I can't remember the name of. Runner. Which was okay. But I like Lincoln Lawyer. I thought Lincoln Lawyer was good. Yeah,
I loved Lincoln Lawyer.
Lincoln Lawyer was good.
I loved Lincoln Lawyer.
Runner was good because Ben Affleck.
I was okay with Runner. It wasn't great. It was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got Bryan Cranston, who's easily one of the best working right now, and this looks like it's going to be a very, very good role for him. Something he could really kind of dive into.
He's from the other side though. He's not the power.
Yeah, no. He's not
slanging.
He's not slanging drugs. He's not the one working with the cartel and all that stuff.
He's taking them down.
He's the one that's going to be taking them down to undercover operation. I don't know about you, undercover movies that always like delve about the undercover world, always makes me kind of like makes me real anxious, and I always feel bad for these people who are like trapped in this fake world. Donnie Brasco. There's a lot of these great movies about just the transformation they go into as they take on the undercover world. But what are you expecting at tonight?
It's a true story, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I haven't really watched anything. I haven't even seen a trailer yet.
No, really?
Yeah, so
I don't think I've seen a full. I don't think I've seen a full trailer either.
Cassidy.
Thank you, AMC crew.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm to expect honestly because I haven't seen the trailer, but
Yeah, and I don't really know the whole entire story behind this, and so I'm interested to see that as well.
Love it.
Going in blind, I don't really know what's going to happen.
How long is this movie?
About 2 hours.
All right, well let's go inside the movie, see if Bryan Cranston can get out of Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
All right, so we just got out of
The Infiltrator.
And for me, I loved it. I thought that was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably. See, that's what happens when I don't watch anything. No previews, nothing. I end up liking movies. Yeah, I thought it was really, really cool, and I thought it was even cooler to know that it was based on a true story. I'm curious how much of it was more Hollywood than not. I assume I don't know, is this a spoiler saying the ending? Not what happens, but the scene? The wedding?
Yeah,
Is that
I
a
think
spoiler?
you could say it. Yeah,
Okay, I'm curious, did that all go down at a wedding?
I think so.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Right?
And I think that's another reason why I liked it too so much. Is like, I'm watching this, I'm like, oh wow, that's oh.
Yeah, you're learning a lot as you go along. Yeah.
And then, I enjoyed that, dude. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that movie. Like, it's up there, bro. Top 5 of the year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I really enjoyed it. Well, there's really not much for me to like.
Yeah, it's been a rough year. Someone was asking me that today, and I was just like, it's kind of, this year's been a lot of meh movies. There's nothing that's, I mean, we did see the worst movie ever made this year, Dirty Grandpa, but we haven't seen many like great movies, and it's kind of a bummer, but I'm hoping.
I only have like a top 4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in making
Zootopia,
less
Dory, Civil War. Like, what else is really there?
Infiltrator.
Yeah, I mean, outside
Yeah.
of those. Huh?
Zootopia. Yeah, Zootopia.
That was my first one.
Yeah, he did say Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia, Finding Dory, and Civil War. Like, that's so.
Mine's not very different than yours.
When I say top 5, that doesn't really mean much.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the movie. I'm just saying that. Anyway, I loved the movie.
Yeah?
I thought it was really, really cool, man.
What'd you think about Bryan Cranston?
Oh man, he's so like branded for me as Walter White. That's all I see is Walter White. But because I love Walter White, it's all good.
I thought he was really good in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he easily kind of does what he's just so effective in his roles, and you could just totally see everything that he goes through.
Loved
through
it.
his emotions, through his actions. I mean, he really gives a solid performance. I enjoyed this film. I wouldn't go as far as say as I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
I think the pacing is good, but there are a few moments where it does kind of feel a little bit draggy. I think the big climax, the wedding, as you already referred to, was a really, really great sequence. All the emotion that's kind of stagnant throughout those scenes before really kind of build up into that scene. But I think it misses that mark in those few in between scenes as we're going throughout the motions. But overall, like I said, I think where it needs to be effective, it is effective. I didn't love it though. I thought watching this, I kept thinking about Blow and Donnie Brasco. Blow, which I really loved. Donnie Brasco, of course, is one of the greatest undercover stories of all time, and it just doesn't reach that potential those two films did.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's a great watch. It is definitely one of the better films that I've seen as of late that I could think of. I mean, everything
But then
else
again,
has
if I loved Zootopia, this was really good then. Yeah, it's really good.
So you didn't love it.
I didn't love it.
You threw that word out a little bit too quick.
Yeah, so loved it. Really
Loved
good.
it, really good.
I'll say really good.
Yeah.
Because I loved Zootopia.
Yeah, it's
So-
a really good movie, but
Yeah, it's really
it
good.
doesn't grasp that love.
Yeah, I'll let you say that. You swayed me a little bit on that. But it was really good.
Yeah. No,
I think everyone should watch it.
I think that a lot of people, need to. I think a lot of people going in expecting that kind of gunslinger crazy. It's definitely not that kind of spy movie. It is a very heavy dialogue, heavy, slow-paced movie about these people who are working behind the scenes. You have a few moments of action here or there, but not much, and not enough to consider this an action movie at all. This is a drama. This is a movie about dialogue and characters and their interactions with each other. And Benjamin Pratt, is Bratt or Pratt? Benjamin Bratt.
Chris Pratt.
No, yeah, Chris Pratt. But he was okay. Like, he didn't particularly stand out to me. And
Who was that?
He played. He's the guy who Bryan Cranston feels very upset about.
Oh, who became his friend?
He became his friend.
Dude, that's hard.
Yeah. But I didn't feel that so much on his end as opposed to I did on Bryan Cranston's end. I think Bryan Cranston really helps communicate that, where Benjamin just kind of doing his thing. I really think it's interesting that this movie about Pablo Escobar, I guess kind of semi spoiler alert, well, that claims to be a lot about Pablo Escobar, isn't really about Pablo Escobar. I mean, we see him maybe for 2 seconds throughout the entire picture, and but it's more about just all of his army and everything that he's created during the 80s. And I think they said in Below that if you did cocaine in the 80s, there was an 87% chance it came from Pablo.
No, really?
Yeah. He had that whole almost monopolized that entire market. So, and I mean, like I said, there's this movie about that again, like all these films that always kind of integrate Medi and gang and Pablo Escobar are always about little sections, but never so much about Pablo. Like Blow is a great one with George Young. About his experience in working for Pablo and things like that, and then you have this story, and Pablo's never really the main focus, and I always think that's really great because it kind of makes him more of his central character.
Love it. All right, and if you haven't seen our review for Ghostbusters,
It's already up. Wait, in that wide eye. Guys, I also did a 365-day movie challenge, update 27, with movies and candy,
What a
where
beast.
Trevor Lane made me watch some crazy stuff. And I did a 30-minute update. It's long, but I went that extra mile, and I think it's one of the better updates we've ever
You're
done.
a
So
beast,
make sure to check
man.
it out. Nah, so you're a beast.
yeah, you're really a beast, bro. A
Yeah.
movie every day.
I would like to announce that we did surpass the halfway mark. So
Chasing.
we're almost there.
That's why you're my partner, man. It's an honor.
Well, a lot of things could go wrong in the next
Jesus.
6 months, but I'm
No,
hoping
that's a long
not.
time still.
It is
We're
a
not
long
at-
time.
we're- like you're right now, if Mount Everest, if you will. You're
Yeah.
like in the middle.
Yeah.
So point of no return, but you could die at any moment.
It's like I just got to the point where Bruce Wayne discovers Wonder Woman in Batman vs Superman. Like I'm only there, and I still got the whole trailer and Doomsday stuff to go through.
How sad is it that I can't even say that's one of my favorite top fives?
It's a bummer, but I do know
Suicide Squad. Woo!
Suicide
But
Squad
that's
next
premature.
month. Yes,
but, I'm Chinese,
also
so.
I would also like to let you guys know that
Is she back? Huh? Oh, okay.
I would also. I lost my train of thought.
You were gonna say give us an announcement. It sounded like.
Oh, also, we really want to share something quick really awesome about this AMC Town Square, is that it is one of the few films in this. You want to cut?
No, go.
Okay. It's one of the few theaters in America that's actually. You told me to stop?
No, keep on going.
Oh.
Just
All right,
keep
I'll
on
start.
talking.
Something really cool I want to tell you guys about AMC Town Square is that the fact that we are one of the only theaters that are actually going to get The Killing Joke here at AMC Town Square
On a Monday.
On a Monday, July 25th, I believe it is.
I don't know.
So I believe it's the 20-something
pumped.
July. It's going to be awesome. 2 screenings here at AMC Town Square exclusively. So make sure you get your tickets because it's going to go quick and you really need to be a part
And
of
it's
it.
already sold like 50 tickets.
Yeah.
And with no advertisement. Just people who are pumped.
But I'm letting you know now this is something you need to see.
Oh, I'm buying it on Blu-ray.
Buying it on
I'm
Blu-ray.
actually buying it on Blu-ray. If Kent still hooks me up, I'll still take it.
One of the greatest graphic
Yeah, I
novels
mean-
ever written. Finally coming in to cartoon form.
Well, it's a little altered, a little changed.
Little changed. We got
But-
Mark Hamill.
As a Joker.
Go watch our review of Ghostbusters.
Okay, and we'll be back in 7 days. Is it the return of Matt Damon and Bourne?
No.
No.
No, I
Star
was just
Trek
kidding. I was just
Beyond.
kidding. I was just kidding.
Lights out.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm pumped up to be beamed.
Let's go.